Tumelo ya morena wa rena Jesu Kriste, lerato le kabalano mo boitshepo di be le rena. Amen. Molaetsa mogolo wa rena mo mosong wa ka tsheno o re the battle for my mind. Ntwa a ileng mo tlhaloganyong ya me. Temana ya rena re bona mo go 2 Corinthians 10:3-5. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war according to the flesh. Go nna le fa re sepela mo nameng ga re tlhabane ka fa nameng. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in God for pulling down strongholds. Kana di bolai tsa tlhabano ya rona ga se tsa nama. Mme di nonofile ka modimo go ka diga dikago tsa phimelo. Verse number 5 here. Casting down arguments and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, bringing every thought into captivity to the obedience of Christ. Re senya mano le ka gongwe le nngwe e godimo ya phimelo e tsogelang kitso ya go itse modimo. Re be re golega ka kanyongwe le nngwe gore re utlwe Kriste. Mogaitsho yo rategang. A violent battle is raging around us. Ntwa e kgolo re lebagane le yona. It is intense, unrelenting, and it is unfair because the devil never plays fair. The reason why it is intense is that your greatest asset is your mind. This battle destroys strongholds. Idiga dikago tsa phimelo. So one of the most important things we need to learn and teach each other is how to guard, strengthen, and renew our minds. Because the battle for sin always starts with the mind. The Apostle Paul lokile a bolela mo go ba Roma kgaolo ya bosupa, I do not do the good that I want to, but the evil that I do not want is what I keep on doing. There are 4 principles that I want us to talk about. The 4 principles for winning the battle for your mind. The first one, do not believe everything you think. We naturally feel that if we think something, it must be true because it comes from within us. Just because you think on something, it does not make it true. We tell ourselves that things aren't bad as they really are. We tell ourselves that things are better than they really are. It is not a big deal when it is. The Bible tells us that you cannot be trusted to tell yourself the truth. That is why you need to question your own thoughts and teach others not to believe everything we think. Point number 2, guard your mind from garbage. Tsa tlhaloganyo ya gago o itlose mo dilong tse di maswe. I like the old cliche airing from the early days of the computers. Garbage in, garbage out is still true today. If you put bad data into a computer, you will get bad results. Proverbs 15 verse 14, a wise person is hungry for knowledge, while a fool feeds on trash. Pelo ya motlhalefi e batla kitso, mme melomo ya masilo e rata boelele. Any nutritionist will tell you that there are 3 kinds of food for your physical body. There is a food that makes you smarter. There is junk food which has simple calories or no calories. No poison, but it's just empty calories. Then there is toxic food, which is poisonous. The same is true in what you see, what you hear, and what you allow in your mind. Point number 3, never let up on learning. Se tlogele go ithuta. Because a life learner loves knowledge, loves wisdom, and learn to love the act of learning. The word disciple means learner. You cannot be a disciple of Christ without being a learner. Matthew 11 verse 29 says, take my yoke upon you and learn from me. Jesus wants us to learn from him. Point number 4, let God stretch your mind. Everything that starts in your mind begins with a dream. Somebody has to imagine it first. The buildings that we see before us, the town that we see before us, started in our minds. This is the gift that God has given us. Interpretation without application is abortion. We need to become dreamers. Proverbs 29 verse 18. When there is a prophetic vision, the people cast off restraint. Fa go sena pono ya moprofeti batho ba itaola fela mme go sego yo khotsofatsang molao. What is your dream? The situation I find myself in today started as a thought. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. A re ke itse megopolo ya lona lotlhe, mara megopolo ya me ga le itse ya gore le nne le bophelo jo bo sa feleng. Marriages that end up badly started as a thought. Different kind of abuses today, either from a husband to his wife or vice versa, from parents to children or the other way around, started as a thought. The marriage that I'm in today after 20 or 30 years is the same marriage. Has not changed. What has changed started in my mind. I used to love my church and the preacher, but today is different. Started as a thought. I used to hang around with people but today everything started as a thought. Because those are the same people, they haven't changed. What has changed? It is my thought. I used to love what I do, but today I am not. Even feel worthless and about to commit suicide. Started in your mind. What you hate today, it has not changed on you, but you did. Today we count divorce rates that are high, the rates of different kinds of abuse that are high. We can put estimates, but because of this pandemic, but from the mere fact that we can put a figure, we can count it. I have to tell you that if you can count it, it's not much, it's what you think. If you compare the divorce rates and the marriages I can only count the divorce rate, but I cannot count. It is because of what I can count. It is very minimal. Don't be deceived by the numbers. It's only for information purpose or to keep a record. Don't let them define who you are. You are the child of the Most High God. Artisa arboloka. Kalibitso le matla la morena wa rena Jesu Kriste. Wena klara khatala lefu a re siela bophelo jo bo sa feleng.